Hi everyone, so this is a re-recording. I'm resubmitting my video. I was not happy with the quality of the scripting that I did on the first one. Again, as a feedback on the comments that I received today, being part of the last 10 people to do the 1-minute presentations, my goal is to still focus on being more conversationalist and keeping up with the pace and truly connecting with the guests, using the script as that incredible tool that is an extension of myself and the role that I can play in people's lives to truly touch them and help them celebrate who they are and help them give themselves permission to enjoy their time on board and their cruises and their life. So I will just continue with the presentation. So now that we have all agreed that we're going to allow ourselves to treat ourselves or our loved ones this week, the question remains, what is the number one item purchased on a cruise vacation? And the answer to this age-old question has been the same for decades. Diamonds. But why do people shop for diamonds on a cruise vacation? Well, we all know it has nothing to do with geography, right? Our diamonds are not mined in St. Lucia and polished in St. Kitts. No, it is because whether your budget is $100 or $1 million, every single person sitting right here and every person watching on Channel 13 has the opportunity to purchase incredible and beautiful diamonds this week. And this is all because of Royal Caribbean's decision to partner with a very special jewelry retailer. We are entering into the new era of shopping on a cruise vacation, and shopping on board has changed. It has been revolutionized over the last several years, and you have all chosen an incredible cruise line. Royal Caribbean has been delivering innovation at sea for decades, and they have now extended that innovation to how you experience shopping while you cruise. We asked you, our repeat cruises, what it was that you wanted from an elevated shopping experience, and you made it clear. You wanted your shopping on board to be as immersive as all other aspects of your cruise vacation. You wanted an experience, an opportunity as good as, if not better, than the ports of call when it comes to pricing and selection. And we all know how precious your time is in a cruise vacation, especially in the ports of call. You want to enjoy your shore excursions, taste the flavors of the destinations, and then still find some time to do your shopping. And I promise, do not worry, I will get to the ports of call. But Royal Caribbean has now made it as convenient as possible. You now have more time to do it all in the ports of call, because Royal Caribbean has brought that same tax and duty-free luxury shopping that people seek in the ports of call right here on board. They searched high and low for the one, the very best retailer, designer, manufacturer, and overall retailer. And they made the brilliant decision of partnering with the most innovative jewelry retailer in the port of call. And that is, of course, Effie Jewelry. Now, I want all of you to write that down on the front of your maps. Go ahead and write this down. Effie Jewelry is located on deck number 5 in the Regalia Fine Jewelry, right opposite the Rising Tide Bar. And if you're watching this on Channel 13, I need all of you to grab a pen. For the first time in Royal Caribbean's history, the very best shopping for jewelry is right here on board in the Effie store on deck number 5. It has never been more convenient, and the pricing has never been better. Allow me to explain why. Who here has ever heard of vertical integration? Raise your hands. Fantastic, a lot of you. Well, in simple terms, vertical integration means bringing the different stages of production and the supply chain under one roof. Did you know that any piece of jewelry you own will pass through multiple hands before it reaches you? Allow me to explain how a typical piece of jewelry is crafted to better understand this. We first start with a design or a sketch created by a jewelry designer with a vision. Then the gemstones need to be sourced for this piece, after which it goes to someone to create this plaster mold, this wax model, and it in itself requires a very skilled artisan. Then the piece goes to someone to create a plaster mold. Then someone has to melt the precious metals and pour it into the cast, after which someone then has to hand set the gemstones. Then it goes to another person to polish and refine the piece. And then finally, the completed creation is sent to another 6 to 8 hands for quality control. But it is not over yet. It then gets sold to a jewelry wholesaler who sells it to a jewelry retailer and then to you. What do you think happens at each and every stage of the production, each time the piece changes hands? What do you think happens to the price? Of course, the price will go up. And what do you think would happen if you were to bring all the stages of production under one roof and cut out all the middlemen? That's right, the price will go down and you will save money. And this is the reason why we will all be shopping for diamonds this cruise. This is the reason why jewelry shopping is the most popular thing to do on a cruise vacation. And it comes down to one store and one store only. You know the name, go ahead, shout it out. That's right, it's Effie Jewelry. And everything at Effie Jewelry is done in-house, from inspiration to creation, all within a 2-block radius of the world famous New York City Diamond District. Everything in Effie is fully 100% vertically integrated, and they have the ability to control the stages of production, which means you do not only save money, but they bring craftsmanship and quality to its pinnacle. Allow me to give you the story behind the store, a little bit of history. I find this so fascinating and inspiring, and I know you all will too. Mr. Effie founded this company in 1979 and in New York City, and his dream when he came to this country with absolutely nothing in his pocket and a suitcase in hand was to create stunning jewelry. Stunning jewelry for everyone, regardless of your budget or your lifestyle. And this is how one man's passion became a dream, and that dream became the largest family-owned jewelry manufacturer in North America. He also insisted in keeping the manufacturing in the United States, committed to delivering the highest standard of quality and craftsmanship. And he wanted to create timeless and innovative pieces that resembles who we are. And he did exactly that. When you go into the store today, you will see it for yourself. Each piece is as unique as each and every single one of us sitting right here. And as I mentioned earlier, everything at Effie is done in-house, from design to showcase. And this is another reason why we all benefit from vertical integration when we shop with Effie. And talk about the American dream. From humble beginnings to one of the largest jewelry manufacturers in North America, you will find Effie's designs from Saks Fifth Avenue to Macy's to the red carpet. Just imagine the sheer volume that Effie buys in. Yet another reason why we will all save when we shop this week. When you buy in volume, you sell in volume. And when you sell in volume, you save money. This week is your opportunity to buy directly from an Effie jewelry store at tax and duty-free prices. And then you are not only assured of the highest quality and standard and craftsmanship, but you are also guaranteed with a lifetime guarantee. That's right, a lifetime guarantee. I can tell you from experience that no other major jewelry retailer in the Caribbean will offer you a lifetime guarantee on your jewelry purchases. And this is exactly why Royal Caribbean can be so confident in their partnership with Effie. And this is why you can be confident that your wearable memory will last a lifetime. And of course, I would do you an absolute disservice if I didn't mention this. When you buy a piece of Effie jewelry this week, you will get a lifetime upgrading policy. So that means you can buy what is in with your budget. You can upgrade it to something bigger next week, next cruise, 10 years from now, to that dream piece that you've always wanted. And above all else, when you buy a piece of jewelry from Effie, you get a brand that stands behind their jewelry, that brings the passion, the loyalty, and the love to not only their jewelry, but to you, their customer.